Welcome to Season 15 of the 5-Minute Biographies podcast. Episode 7. James Dean.
Did you know that James Dean, an iconic Hollywood star, only starred in 3 movies before his untimely death? Yet his impact on Hollywood is undeniable. This captivating figure, born in 1931, hailed from the small town of Marion, Indiana. Growing up in a Quaker household, a young Dean was no stranger to the values of simplicity and integrity, values that would later color his performances on the silver screen. From an early age, Dean was drawn to the performing arts. High school drama classes were his playground, the stage his sanctuary. His passion for acting was as deep as the characters he portrayed, each one more complex and layered than the last. The small-town boy with big dreams didn't just chase them, he caught them, transforming into a Hollywood sensation almost overnight. From a small-town boy to a Hollywood sensation, Dean's journey was anything but ordinary. His story, like his performances, is unforgettable. Dean's rise in Hollywood was meteoric. He went from a struggling actor to a household name in a matter of years. Born in Indiana, he moved to New York City in the early 50s with the dream of making it big on Broadway. But it was the silver screen that would ultimately claim his talents. There, under the watchful eye of Lee Strasberg at the Actors Studio, Dean honed his craft. Strasberg, the father of method acting, instilled in Dean the ability to fully inhabit his characters, to live their experiences. This approach would become a hallmark of Dean's performances, allowing him to bring an unparalleled depth and authenticity to his roles. His breakthrough came in 1955 with the film East of Eden. Here, Dean played the emotionally volatile Cal Trask, a role that resonated with audiences and critics alike. His portrayal was so powerful, so raw, that it earned him a posthumous Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, a feat never before achieved. Riding on the success of East of Eden, Dean quickly landed roles in 2 more films, Rebel Without a Cause and Giant. In Rebel Without a Cause, he played the iconic role of Jim Stark, a troubled teenager navigating the complexities of adolescence. His performance struck a chord with the young audience, making him a symbol of teenage disillusionment. In Giant, he played Jet Rink, a poor ranch hand who becomes a wealthy oil tycoon. This role further showcased his incredible range as an actor and solidified his status as a Hollywood heavyweight. Through his method acting approach, Dean was able to connect with the audience on a deeper level. He didn't just play characters, he became them, and the audience in turn saw a part of themselves in his performances. In just 3 films, Dean had managed to capture the hearts of millions. But as they say, the brightest stars burn out the fastest. In 1955, at the height of his fame, Dean's life was tragically cut short in a car accident. This was a day that shook Hollywood to its core. The young actor, who had become an emblem of youthful rebellion and angst, was suddenly gone in a violent twist of fate. Just 24 years old, and at the pinnacle of his career, Dean's untimely demise left a void that could never be filled. He was driving his Porsche 550 Spider, affectionately nicknamed Little Bastard, en route to a car race in Salinas, California when the fatal collision occurred. The world was in shock, the sorrow palpable. The silver screen had lost one of its brightest stars. The news of Dean's death sent ripples of grief through Hollywood and beyond. Fans worldwide mourned the loss of this talented actor, whose career had only just begun. Yet, even in death, Dean continued to captivate audiences. Dean's death was a devastating blow to Hollywood, but his legacy was far from over. James Dean's impact on the film industry continues to be felt to this day. His raw and unfiltered performances have blazed a trail, inspiring countless actors and filmmakers across the globe. His unique style and genuine emotion on screen have become a benchmark, a standard to strive for in the world of acting. Posthumously, Dean has been recognized with multiple awards, further cementing his place in cinematic history. His films, from Rebel Without a Cause to East of Eden, continue to captivate audiences, their timeless appeal transcending generations. But perhaps his most enduring legacy is his status as a cultural icon, a symbol of teenage disillusionment. His portrayal of complex, troubled youths resonated deeply with audiences, forever immortalizing Dean as the quintessential troubled teen. Over 6 decades after his death, James Dean remains one of Hollywood's most enduring and influential stars. His spirit, encapsulated in his performances, continues to echo in the annals of cinematic history.
Thanks for listening to the 5-Minute Biographies podcast at 5minutebiographies.com and on YouTube at 5minutebiographies.com/YouTube.